And now on Great Day TV, we are joined by the great Amber Hankins of Lifestyle Live here in Indianapolis. How are you today?
I am doing so well. Thank you so much for having me be a part of this.
Oh, well, you did an interview with one of my favorite people.
I did.
Leonard Maltin. Tell us about him.
He is wonderful. I mean, he is the original Hollywood influencer. And to be honest, it was a bit intimidating at first because he is the guy. He has interviewed anybody and everybody and for so many years. And I think it's funny that his book is called Starstruck, because for me, like, I was almost starstruck with him, you know, but he was the most humble, down-to-earth man, because you never know what to expect, right?
That's true.
With people in Hollywood, you just never know what to expect. And I found myself having so much fun with him, having such a great conversation, and I just felt like, it's just one of my old buddies.
And what he did too is he opened up not just about the stars, but his own personal life as well. He's a grandpa now.
He's a granddaddy, and I don't want to give it away, but I did ask him, you know, part of what is that like? And his answer just sort of melted my heart, because you could feel and see he was so genuine about it. And I would imagine that of all the things he's done, you could just see it on his face that was one of his biggest accomplishments.
All right, so we've teased you long enough here. Now let's take a look at Starstruck, My Unlikely Road to Hollywood with Amber.
Well, he is one of the world's most recognizable and respectable film critics and historians, of course, with a 30-year run. Wow. On Entertainment Tonight, Leonard Maltin is here with us this morning. Good morning to you, Leonard.
Thank you. That sounds like tumultuous applause. I'm going to just accept it as that.
We're so happy to have you join us this morning, and you're doing something completely different. This is Leonard Maltin, Starstruck, My Unlikely Road to Hollywood. Tell us about this memoir, this book, Leonard, and what we can expect. I'm so excited to read it.
Well, thank you. And well, it's my life story. I mean, I didn't call it an autobiography because I don't go into, you know, family details and things that I don't really think anybody would care about, but I did.
I don't know, Leonard, you'd be surprised.
I did have an interesting life that started sooner than most kids.
Yes, very early, right?
When I was 13 years old, I met Buster Keaton. You know, and I was publishing my own fanzine, as we called them then. Today it would be a blog or a website, but back then it was a physical magazine that I used to stuff into envelopes and lick stamps and haul off to the post office. And that led step by step to my getting my first book contract offered to me when I was 17.
17.
And that was to do the first edition of what became my movie guide, which I did for 45 years.
Oh my goodness.
And which became my calling card around the world. And
you credit your wife with a lot of your success as well.
Well, I better.
That's a smart man right there, Leonard. Happy wife, happy life.
We joke about it, but so we subscribe to that in this household. And it's true. It's just the plain, honest truth. I like to say I saved her from a life of spinsterhood. And she says she saved me from spending all my time in a dark room watching a movie.
Speaking of family too, I understand you have a podcast as well, Maltin on Movies. Do you do that with your daughter?
With my daughter, Jessie.
That's so cool.
And Jessie is now the mother of a 9-week-old baby girl.
Congratulations. You're a granddaddy, Leonard.
I am. First time.
What is that like?
Heaven. It's the only word for it.
Oh my goodness. I could talk about that forever, but I know we got to keep going. Tell us where we can find the book and how we can read more, my friend.
Anywhere you buy books, online or in person.
Just go to all the book places, right, Leonard?
That's right. I like to support independent bookstores or even chain bookstores. I have no problem supporting any kind of bookstore. But if the most convenient thing is to go online and make a few clicks to buy Starstruck, then that's just fine with me too. And
there you go.
Also the way you get my podcast.
Oh, okay, fantastic. I love it. You're not slowing down anytime soon, are you, Leonard?
No. Why do that?
Right? Why? It keeps you young. I think it keeps all of us young, and especially when you got a grandbaby now. So there you go.
I've got to keep my energy up.
Yes.
And I want to take care of my health.
Yeah. Take care of your health, take care of yourself. And of course, you are taking care of all of us. Leonard Maltin, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It has been such a pleasure. Once again, starstruck out here soon. Leonard, thank you so much for talking to us this morning. We appreciate it.
My great pleasure. Thank you.
That was just terrific. Now, what didn't you do in the story? What did you learn that maybe you can share with us?
Well, one of the questions I had asked him, because I had thought, you, Leonard Maltin, you've done everything. What haven't you done? But when I asked him, what's the one person that you'd want to interview, the one person you'd want to talk to? And of course, he mentioned that. But it's funny because I learned that you see somebody like that who you expect, because I'm much younger than he is, but I just thought, he's done it all.
Who did he
What more
mention?
could he do?
Who did he mention that he wanted to talk to?
He had mentioned Jack Nicholson. Yes.
Jack Nicholson does not do interviews.
I know.
Because I've tried to get him when I was doing lots of entertainment and flying to Hollywood, and he does not do interviews.
It's a tough one.
But he should talk to Leonard.
Well, especially, somebody like him. But you do think when you look through the book and all of the pictures, you're like, wow, he's interviewed this person, he's done this person, and then the stories, the personal kind of behind the scenes stories that he has to share. And you think, this man there can't possibly be anything he hasn't done.
Okay.
So of course I learned that about him, and that he was just a genuine soul.
All right.
Good guy. Oh, she gonna take it.
I'm gonna read it now.
I know now why you asked me to do this with you, Patty Spitler.
We'll be back with more. On Great Day TV. Ooh.